Hi there and welcome to Foodie Paradise Island with Denise Roy. So what a joy I felt this morning when I woke up and realized that yes, yesterday I finally did it. I ate the way I want to eat and I feel the way I want to feel this morning. So it's encouraging me this morning to go with my green smoothies. This is my second Vitamix, yes, full of green smoothies, but they're very light. Each Vitamix only has 3 to 3.5 frozen bananas, a bunch of green spinach, a little bit of basil, lemon basil, and a quarter of a lime, and the rest is all water. Then I had 3 bananas to give me substance, a solid substance in my stomach. And now I'm really into cooking. Here are 15 beautiful veggie burger patties I made with red beans, a bit of tomato sauce, onions, garlic, Italian herbs, and tomato sauce. I said it, so that's pretty much it. And oatmeal. That's what I put, oatmeal. So the consistency is beautiful. They're not too dry. I'm happy. Sometimes they break apart, but this is going to be quite a meal, quite a few meals actually. Then that won't be for me. Okay, I'm controlling myself. It's for my family. For me, I'll be making the raw crackers I wanted to make yesterday if I don't turn this into ice cream first. So in here I have the frozen apples, frozen leek, and that's what I have in there. I will add raw pumpkin and raw carrots to that. Maybe a bit more carrots. Some herbs. Okay, I want Italian seasoning. I want some crushed chili peppers and some lemon pepper. That's what I'll put in them for seasoning. And I'm out of chia seeds. That's really strange. I would have loved to make them with chia seeds, but I don't have any. So I'll use some ground flax seeds. See how that turns out. Okay, so I'll be making that wonderful mixture. Hopefully it will be good and show you what it looks like in the dehydrator. So I'm doing this in a few steps. I have all the apples and veggies in the bowl. Then I started them off in the food processor, hoping maybe it would cream them, but it's too long. So then I transfer it into the Vitamix. And this gives an awesome, delicious, cold cream. Okay, it's almost sad once again to make crackers out of these, but I will. I'll keep some fresh, but I'll also make crackers. So for that I'll put this in a bowl and simply add the flavoring and the hemp seeds. Not hemp. What is it? Flax seeds. Okay, so it's so fun just mixing and matching and tasting and devouring and savoring. Hi everybody, welcome back to Foodie Paradise Island, and I'm finishing yesterday's video. So to begin with, here are the apple and vegetable crackers. Really, I love them. You do?
Thank you. They're good.
They're dry enough, but yet still nice and chewy. And the flavor. You made this. Do you like the raw crackers?
Yeah.
Cookies almost, huh? They're like a cookie sweet cracker. So to conclude, I can say that this recipe is a success. Now I'm going to have to go back to my video of yesterday to know my recipe because I didn't write anything down. But what's awesome with this is that my freezer, sincerely, I have like maybe 10 bags of chopped apples. So I can make this as much as I want, and the rest of the ingredients are really good price. You know, I have squash that I'm going to use, or carrots, or turnip. That's all things that are always a great price. So this is something that I will get used to. And what's going to be great with these crackers or cookies or chips or whatever is that you never know from one time to the next how they're going to turn out. Like just changing one simple root vegetable or seed or just anything, they always turn out like a surprise. And personally, I always like them. Okay, so yesterday I had to cut the video short. I went out to town. It was awesome. And this is the second smoothies that I was drinking, and I didn't finish it. But it's really good this morning. Like I said, it wasn't a heavy smoothie. It's really light. So and with lime, so it's really good to refresh and hydrate. So yesterday what happened is that we had visitors, and then I did have a veggie burger and then some cookies that the kids made. So telling you, I feel like it's almost unachievable for me that I'll become raw vegan one day, or at least for a period of time. So I don't know, but we have to be positive, right? Okay, so today, that's it. I had my hot coffees, I should say, hot cereal drinks, excuse me. Then I had 1.5 of these. I had a few clementines and 1 banana, and I'm drinking this. And I'm working. What else am I doing? Of course, homeschooling the girls, like always, having a great day of school, and going through my freezer. So since I've come back from Florida, I'm determined to go through all my fruits that I have in the freezers, because I have 2 large square ones and then 1 small one, and they all have fruits, herbs, beans, all kinds of stuff. So I want to go through them. So what I prepared this morning is, this is the squash, which I also have to go through. All my squashes are starting to sprout almost. So buttercup squash, that's going to be hard. That's one thing that even if I want to eat raw, I have a lot of trouble with. This is all from my garden. I know it looks strange because it's frozen. This is a huge amount of string beans. There are yellow beans and green beans. And this funny looking square is frozen Swiss chard. Okay, of course they've both been blanched, boiled a bit. So this is beautiful rainbow Swiss chard and a bunch of beans. So what I'll do for the children is put a bit of water, make them simmer, olive oil, garlic, and a bit of salt, and they just love it. And excuse my pot. My gosh, I can't believe I'm showing this on Facebook. It's an older pot, but that goes really well. And it's clean. Then from the freezer, pumpkin puree. Okay, I can make soup, cookies, muffins, pies. And these are 2 huge containers of frozen applesauce that I've had. Then I have a baggie of pineapple. That's excellent for fruit salad, smoothies, to eat on its own, dressings. And then I was cutting a bunch of pumpkins that are starting to go bad. So I have the seeds to dehydrate. And candy. Look at this incredible raspberries. All from the freezer. Lucky me. Bye. Okay, so it's encouraging because my daughter is having some raw crackers with her lunch. Here are the seeds from the pumpkin that I cut up this morning. I will dehydrate them, have a delicious snack, but I decided to make a little quick recipe, and I think that it's going to be awesome because I tasted it. It's delicious. It smells like Jell-O. So it's simply the juice of 1 tiny lemon and 1 clementine. And then I added some dill, okay, frozen dill that I have from the garden, and also some lemon pepper. So I'll let this marinate, and before bed I'll put them in the dehydrator, and tomorrow morning see how it turns out. These are the seeds from the butternut squash, and it's very hard to take all like the squash meat off of them, like it's glued on. So what I will do with these, a simple recipe, is smoked paprika, and I'll sprinkle it on and dehydrate them like this and see what it gives. Like replace bacon style chips or something, because I wouldn't eat bacon again in my life. Believe you me on that. So preparing for lunch, I will whip up a dressing with ingredients that I got out of the freezer yesterday. So it's 3 tomatoes, there's a bit of jalapeno, some leek onions, and then anything else. I put some white onion and garlic. Actually, I only put half of the clove because normally I put it all, but I'm going to the restaurant tonight with my husband for a huge salad bar. and I will not touch that honey mustard dressing. That's always my downfall, but I'll bring my own. Okay, so I'll put this together, spread it on this coleslaw, and then have my crackers with some raw hummus that I made before the holidays for my New Year's party. And I put this one in the freezer. Super. I won't express myself too much because sometimes I'm like, oh, overdoing it, but it would be worth it. This is really, really, really delicious. So, bon appétit, mes amis. Here is lunch. Look at this. It looks like a huge plate of pasta, but it's simply the cabbage with the delicious dressing I showed you, my crackers, and my hummus, which I have a video about that I made only a few videos ago. I'll go see it once again to make it again because I don't write my recipes down. Okay, this afternoon, after this, in a couple hours, I'll have apples if I'm hungry, but of course I'll be hungry. So I'm gonna have apples instead of bananas because they're very addictive to me, and apples will make me chew longer and hydrate me. So I'll go with the apples, and for dinner I'm going to my favorite restaurant with my favorite salad bar. The only danger there is the honey mustard dressing, but I'm bringing my own homemade, vegan, low-fat date mustard dressing. Okay, and before that I'll have melons, lots of salads. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave comments, and share. You can go to my Facebook on Foodie Paradise Island. And until then, eat your fruit, friends. Bye!